Greetings everyone, CinemaBlend's events editor Eric Eisenberg here with...
I'm Roth Cornet, editor-in-chief of Screen Junkies News via Fandom and Breaker of Chains. It's the longest title ever.
I love it. It's great though. And we are here to talk all about the big events that are going to be happening on Friday here in San Diego. Specifically, we are going to be talking about the big Universal panel, including both Glass and Halloween, and the big Sony panel, including Venom and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And Halloween, I have to say, that first trailer that was released earlier this year just completely blew me away.
Let's go, Grambo. I was all for it.
Yeah, and it's a bit weird how they're kind of treating the continuity of the franchise. It basically seems like everything after the first one is just completely axed, ignored, and instead we're just getting an awesome Laurie Strode basically hunting down Michael Myers while Michael Myers is hunting down Laurie Strode. That sounds amazing.
It's either the best or the worst sibling rivalry in cinematic history.
But they're not siblings, Rob.
Yeah.
But to kind of stress for that, over to Glass, this is a movie that, I mean, 2 years ago, we wouldn't have any idea existed just because we were still waiting for Unbreakable 2. Suddenly Split comes out, reveals itself as a secret Unbreakable 2, and now we're getting this huge, giant crossover movie that kind of came out of nowhere. Are you excited for it?
Massive curiosity point for me. I really liked Split. Of course, we all know that M. Night's kind of crested and then fell and fell and fell.
Fell hard, yes.
Pretty hard, and then he came back with these smaller films. My worry here is that in coming back with this one, he won't have retained the lessons that he would have learned with these other outings. I hope he does.
Sure. Let's switch over there to talk about what Sony is going to be bringing to the table, because Venom is not necessarily a movie that I have the biggest anticipation for, in the sense of, like, I feel like it's going to be the greatest movie ever. I'm a bit hesitant, but at the same time, I feel like San Diego Comic-Con is the exact time for, this is a proving ground. This is where they can actually show what they have and tell us if it's going to be any good.
A lot of people, right, the big concern is, how are you doing Venom and no Spider-Man, right? Like, how, but stories about villains are told, right?
Hell, Split was a supervillain movie by itself, yeah.
Exactly, and so as long as it's a well-told, I think that if we divorce ourselves from Venom and Spider-Man, which is hard to do for a fan, and we just rest on how well-told the story is, I think they're gonna come in hard with a lot of effects that are ready to be seen at this Comic-Con. Sure. Into the Spider-Verse is clearly gonna be awesome.
That movie just, I mean, the two trailers they've released so far, the animation just looks so absolutely spectacular. I'm just excited to see all the other different Spider-Man they're showing, for like Nick Cage as Spider-Man Noir. I'm pretty sure that Spider-Ham is gonna show up in this one. I think there's a lot to be excited for.
By the way, just the fact that Spider-Ham is a thing.
It's a spider that was bitten by a radioactive pig. You don't get that a lot. It's good stuff. Anyway, thanks guys for taking the time. I hope you guys enjoy all of our coverage on CinemaBlend and on Screen Junkies, and we'll see you soon.